Hi, I'm Linda Hart, and here's why I want to be a nurse. I struggled with this for a long time. I think it comes from imposter syndrome and a lot of different point of views. Um, because I feel like you're asked this question so much while in nursing school and going to clinical and talking to people when you say you're a nursing major. But personally, I really want to be an advocate, and I'm passionate to help people who fear the healthcare system and bridge that gap in communication. I come from a bicultural household from a dad that was in and out of the hospital a lot. He suffers from like stomach cancer, diabetes. He's had pneumonia and a coma from that diabetes. He also served 25 years in the Army and has mental health issues from that. And then a mom who didn't get a mammogram until she was almost 50 years old. So from the fear that comes from both ends, you think you go to the hospital and that just means bad things, bad results. You're going to be in the hospital, you're going to get surgery. Or the fear of just going to the hospital as a last option. That means that you're sick in order to go to the hospital. So I think that was kind of like my mom's view and then my dad's view, and it all created that one fearful environment for the hospital. But I really want to be able to help patients with that vulnerability when they're in that vulnerable state in the hospital, and allow them to feel comfortable and the care and attention that they deserve as a nurse, because I feel like I know that nurses have the most patient to patient and nurse patient to nurse relationship, and they have a direct care with the patient almost at all times and are able to really make that connection. And I really want to help with that. I think getting people to the hospital and preventative care and patient education is so important. And as a nurse, I'd be able to accomplish finding that empowerment in patients being able to advocate for themselves when they're in pain and are sick, that the hospital can be a place of safety and a place of actual care and passion, and not a place of fear and your last option. So I want to be a nurse for the care of people who are really scared and maybe don't love the hospital. And I understand that it can be an uncomfortable place, and I want to help them with that. I want to help them feel comfortable. I want to help a patient feel understood and heard and advocate for them, because I think a lot of people wish they had that when they're in the hospital, or hope to have that when they're in the hospital. So I think, of course, I want to help people. That's the whole goal, and I want to care for people, but specifically help them through their struggles and help them through understanding what's going on, and not just be like, okay. Like, I want them to be like, why, or how come, or what can I do to prevent this, or what can I do to make it feel better in the future. So thank you, and I hope that makes sense. I filmed this a lot, but thank you for the opportunity, and I'm just trying my best here.